Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Devon. Um, just had to do a video because I'm tired of hearing women say that there's no such thing as good men. We're all gone. We're not here. We're done. We're deceased. We're here. We're here. Um, can I break this down? I'm 25 years old. Okay. I pretty much have not been the perfect boyfriend type material um, as I should have been in the past at a very young age. Um, those who know me, I did a lot of games. Um, wish that I've never done them or anything like that, but we all learn from our mistakes and we mature. Um, when we can or when we decide to. Um, First of all, females are a lot mature than men in the beginning, period. Y'all pretty much know what y'all want from the get-go as far as, y'all being young, you get a boyfriend and stuff. Well, I feel like that's going to be the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And us as men, we're different. We have different instincts. We're more like, yeah, in the beginning, let's see how many girlfriends I can pull this week or, sleep with and stuff like that. And it comes from sometimes, chilling with our boys and having certain competitions and, trying to see who's better than who. It's wrong, but it's part of life. Um, my thing is, there are good men out here. Um, it's just, you know, sometimes you deal with, men that are immature, that, portray themselves as being somebody that they're not. One thing about us men, we automatically know what we want when we look at a woman. Um, like for instance, if you're at a grocery store and I'm checking you out and this, that, and the third, it's either first thing I'm gonna look, okay, she's very attractive, okay. So after that, that comes with damn. Can I get my what in her pants? The first thing that comes to mind is sex. I'm not gonna lie. After that, it's depending on what type of person, what type of male he is. If he's the type of that wants to settle down and you know get to know a person, then he'll pretty much take his time. But if he's just a person that's just going out there looking for sex and all this, that, and the third, then that's pretty much what you're gonna get. Sometimes females don't do their homework on men to pretty much see where things are gonna go. Um, Steve Harvey came out with that. Well, I shouldn't say he came out with it, but it is a good thing that he did do the whole thing with the get to know a dude and the 90-day rule thing and this, that, and the third. Um, because of the fact that sometimes you females are so quick to give it up. If you're gonna give up the vagina so quick like that, okay, and all this other stuff, we're thinking like, how many other men have she done this to? Like, it's so easy for me to hit, this one night. I mean, how many men does she do this to? We're always gonna think about that. But if you take the time to get to know a man and not be so fast to give it up so quickly, um, you'll understand and realize that this man will probably stick around for a while. If it takes a while for him, let's say y'all been together for about 4 or 5 months and he still has not touched you as far as having sex with you, then he's most likely probably a good man that's willing to get to know you and take things slow. But if he's the type of person that's like, oh, forget about it, I can't do this, and always rushing you and pushing you to have sex, yeah, then he's not ready. He just wants to hit and run, and he's not the right one for you, period. There's three things that a man wants. Three simple things. First one is, what is the quickest way to a man's heart? Well, we all know that answer. It's food. Second thing is love. That's, love in the bed when the emotions are there, between two people, of course, and just love, period. We need that love to feel, how can I say it, secured, to feel wanted, needed, this, that, and the third. Love. We need that. Last thing is time. Sometimes you females do not give us time. You want to nag sometimes, you want to do this, that, and the third. We need our time. And that's, yeah, I understand there's time with you, but at the same time, there's time we need without you. Sometimes we might want to chill with our boys. Sometimes you know how we are. We like watching our sports games, football games and stuff. We need our manly time. We don't want to be, hovered all the time and smothered and all this other stuff. We need our time. Seriously. We really do. And you females kind of get real emotional sometimes when, you know, we feel a certain way. You just have to respect that and give that to us. That's just our instinct. Like you guys have y'all instinct when y'all have y'all period. Y'all get cranky. Y'all don't want anybody to bother y'all. So you gotta respect ours. Those are the three things. Now, if you do all those three things, and if he's a good man, I repeat, if he's a good man, then yes, he'll stick around. But if he doesn't, there's two reasons why. It's either the fact that you're not doing one of those threes, okay? Or it's the fact that he's immature and he's not ready to, pretty much settle down and show you appreciation. He's not right for you. And my thing is, sometimes you females tend to sit here and say, oh, all men ain't this, all men ain't that, this, that, and the third, but you guys sometimes deal with so much crap that, I see it like this. If a man is constantly doing the same thing over and over again, let him go. Y'all sit here and like to give him a chance after chance after chance after chance, and nothing seems to change. Then you come to find out, then you wonder why you have to deal with so much, you went through what you went through, and then you're shedding more tears, you're getting hurt a lot more and all this other stuff, because you're holding on to something that's not gonna work out. So if that's the case, leave him alone. Another thing, some of you females that are, let's have this career thing going on and, stuff like that. Y'all act like y'all are too good for a good man. Yes, you're a good woman. Yes, you are a successful woman. But that doesn't make you better than a man. Doesn't make you better than a man. If a man is going to treat you right, give you the things that you need, then that's the right man for you. You got to understand, regardless of who brings in the most money, that's down in third. When y'all together, y'all are as one. Y'all not are you're not two. You're as one. So because you have something that's a little bit more than he, has, it doesn't make you better. I see it like this: if he's treating you right, he's probably taking care of kids that ain't his, that is yours, and he's brushing your son's hair and combing your daughter's hair, or just, if you don't have kids and he's, cooking you breakfast and he's doing what he has to do as a man, you should respect that. That's why some of y'all are lonely, especially the ones that are in the corporate world. You're too damn picky. That's your problem, and you will never be happy until you let your standards down. I'm not saying that you should sit here and take care of a little boy, but, if a man is doing what he has to do and he's doing right and he's, treating you right, it doesn't matter who brings in the money. As long as y'all making it together, that's what matters. Period. Another thing is that, it's just a lot of diseases going around and stuff like that, and, people are getting tired, man. People are getting tired of doing the same old crap, sleeping with this person, sleeping with that person, whatever. I see it like this, man. If you really want the person of your dreams, you really want the right person for you, pray and ask God to send you that right person. That's just my opinion. Come into an agreement with him and, let him find somebody that's for you. Don't sit here and try to, as people, we sometimes, we We take things in our own hands and we make mistakes. You know, God doesn't make mistakes. You know, we tend to try to do everything on our own, and you know, sometimes we gotta let Him handle things. So if that's what you really want, you know, pray and ask God to send you that right person. Don't take it upon yourself and thinking that, you know, it's right for you to just go ahead and, you know, try to do things on your own all the time, because sometimes they usually don't work out. And that's why sometimes that's why you're probably lonely now. And you probably don't have nobody now because you try to take things in your own hand and things just didn't work out. So uh, ask God to send you the right person. Um, Other than that, there's a lot of good men out there. Um, I don't understand why sometimes, you know, you females like the bad guys. I used to be one of those bad guys. I'm not gonna lie. I used to sell drugs. I used to do stupid things, but that's not me anymore. Um, I don't portray myself for being somebody that I'm not. I try to, you know, be somebody that I wasn't, and it landed me in some doo-doo. But yeah, y'all seem to tend to pick these bad dudes, like these drug dealers, this, that, and the third. Like, yo, if they get caught, how you gonna eat? How you gonna have money if they get caught, or if they die or something like that? God forbid anything happens. I understand people got to do what they got to do to make money, but if you're a serious woman that wants a serious man, stop going after these dudes. That's not right for you. If you smell BS and you smell a player, why open up your legs to give him some? Then your list get longs of messing with John Doe, Freak, Jason, Kevin, and whoever. What is the point of making your list go longer? You know what I'm saying? If you want the right man, pray about it and keep your legs closed. You know, stop messing with all these thug dudes and this, that, and the third. If that's not what you want, then stop messing with them. Stop complaining about you want a good man, but then end up going to pick the wrong man because, you know, you want to sit here and mess with the bad guy instead of going after the good ones. One thing about it, I don't believe is you know, good guys are too kind or good guys are too sweet, this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. Good guys, we hold our shit down. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no punks. We ain't no sissies. We ain't no cowards. We ain't that. We not. So don't take it like we punks or we're cowards and we're soft, or how they say it, good guys are no fun. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We are. Bad guys are no fun. Because at the end of the day, when you get hurt, is that fun? No, I don't think so. So we out here. So I just want to give that message out, like, you know, to let people know, like, stop doing what you're doing and leave it in God's hands. Us good men, we're out here, point blank period. We out here. You just got to do your homework as a woman into finding the right person, but at the same time, leave it in God's hands. It's your boy, one of a kind, Devon. Definitely get back at me. One.